So I
There you go.
have okay. So Casey Tron is a legendary Twitch streamer. Probably one of the first. I think she actually might have pegged the term herself, titty streamer. And so for years, right? And like I think she started like before we got into the double digits in the 2000s. I think when Twitch was like just starting to get popular before someone bought Twitch. Casey Tron was a streamer when I was playing League of Legends way back in the day. And I remember my ex-boyfriend at the time showed me Casey Tron, and for the longest time I thought she was serious. Like so
Really?
like so yeah,
Seems, in the clips I saw, she seems so sarcastic.
So yeah, I get that, but then I'm like, but she's crying. Okay, so anyway, so one of her shticks is that she'll like do badly at a game on purpose. And she's like a hyper troll, and then she'll start crying and say, "Sorry, I'm crying because I'm a girl," and like she'll like shake because her boobs will shake as well. She'll be like, "I'm so sorry," and I'm just like, I want to laugh, but I also feel bad for you, and I don't know if this is real or not. But I would keep watching. It's like watching a train wreck, right? Some of her other highlights are in this story. It's she drew a line on her chest and said, "Twitch told me I couldn't go below this line." And then another one, a fan actually sent her a horse certificate, and then she showed it on stream and said that I can do all of these things because I'm certified. And right, so you're laughing because it's kind of brilliant.
Yeah. It's very new age comedy. It's satirical.
So in this article,
it's dank.
So in this article, she finally admits that for the last 8 years, this has been an act. And these fans say the most terrible things you can imagine to say to a person. And she's just taken it for the last 8 years. And finally in this article, like they talk about how she considers it a brand of comedy and that it's just a personality and that, in her real life, she never gets called Casey Tron and doesn't tell people. And she actually writes skits out for these things because she actually for like a couple months covered up her boobs and she's calling it her grandma phase and she lost and like everyone still kept watching though because her personality is just so annoying and like you like want her to cry almost, right? But it's just crazy to me how this one person makes a shit ton of money every year on Twitch for the last 8 years and maintained this character the whole time and is on the cusp of getting banned in like every game she plays, and yet she's still hyper popular and has just played with our emotions the whole time. It's like I don't know whether to hate her or absolutely like respect her.
Yeah, no, I have pretty mixed feelings about it. I will say that my favorite Twitch personality was a puppet that I saw.
That's awesome.
It was pretty amazing. I'd have to look it up right now, but this was like a Muppets-esque puppet that would like play games, and it was he would talk and interact with the audience, and it really looked like he was playing whatever he was playing. It was intense. Well done. I've never heard of this person until I read this article. So
and it's just it's kind of cool that like Twitch has become a medium for that kind of stuff too, right? Because it kind of opened my eyes on what Twitch can be used for, and whether I still don't know if she's serious or not. Though I think she might be trolling that person who wrote the article.
No, wait, Lance, put the picture of her back up. We might get more viewers.
Yeah, that's gold right there. That's what we need.
Another big thing that she does is like she'll start a game but only walk back and forth doing it without ever engaging in any fights and saying it's because she's scared because she's a girl. And apparently and apparently it's like because she's like working off of these stereotypes that these terrible people watch her do, and it's like I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's like a self-eating like feedback loop of just trolling. Like they're just trolling each other in an infinite, void. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I was aware of Casey Tron before we brought this up. Like I think I remember hearing about her a few years back. Like I've never been on Twitch in any serious capacity. I was never really a audience member of anything, but I did see some of her highlights on YouTube where like she would play League of Legends and do her trolling bit. And I remember thinking like, what the fuck is this? Like, 'cause she was doing her character where she's like pretending to get pissed at guys she's playing with.
Yes.
For like she's like baiting them, like, oh, you're trash talking me because I'm a girl. Like she's like baiting them. I'm like, who the hell is this bitch? Like, I remember thinking, like, what's her deal? Like, she's annoying, fuck her, whatever. Like, I'm over it. But then, yeah, I've later came to realize she's doing a character, and I'm like, my general feeling of her is like, I'm not interested. Like, that's fine, that's funny. Like, I'm from the outside, but I do respect like the thought that goes into that. That's kind of funny, like hearing about it. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it, but it's like, that's pretty funny hearing about it.
So like basically the reason why this isn't what the fuck for me is because one, I've been trolled for the last 8 years, and I don't know why, because I always pop into her stream just to see what she's doing, like what crazy thing she's doing next. Obviously not for the titties, right? And so
sure,
based on our Spice Girls conversation from earlier. And
yeah, let's keep that in mind.
Yeah. And so like it just makes so much sense to me now, and there's got to be more people like me that are just that have thought that she's just been that she actually talks like that.
I definitely did for a while, but I think someone had to point out to me, like, no, dude, she's just doing a character. But like,
but
this,
is she? I don't know. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. There might be levels to it.
That's still like, what the fuck to me. She's either like a genius or really that terrible person. So.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, tough call.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Someone, I want to get your opinion though, really quick, Chris, on something I saw earlier. Someone mentioned like, Casey Tron is a terrible person. Here's why. She'll go into like a public game and join a team and be bad on purpose, basically ruining the experience of the randos she's matched with, like through no fault of their own. Like, you're just trying to play a game of Dota or League or whatever it is, and she bombs the game for goofs for her channel, but you're like an innocent victim of that because you're just trying to have a game. Like, does that reflect on her badly? Like, this is just a comment I read. This is not what I think. I just read this. So like, I'm wondering, do you think there's any validity to that? Like, does that speak to her character? Yeah,
totally. But that was like her shtick, right? So that's what she's known for.
But still, like, that's fucking shitty though. Like, it is
super shitty.
Like, yeah, it's for a joke, it's for a character. That's fine. That doesn't make it less shitty. I think
but
that's what this person.
But these other 4 people aren't on the joke, right?
Right. And that's through no fault of their own. They're just kind of an innocent bystander, and they're victimized almost.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
it's
totally.
weird.
Yeah, I see that. I see that part as well. But unfortunately, those reactions, those highly emotional reactions of the other people on the team, are why people watch.
Yeah, that's exactly it. We come back to the feedback loop of infinite trolling each other and just hatred.
People like watching trash, right?
That's America, dude. That's America. I mean, that's all it is.
Yep.
Pretty much.
That's how Omarosa can work in the White House and then go on Big Brother, like literally right after she gets fired, right? That's one of the most American things I can think of.
It's very true.
No comment.
Not touching that one.
This has been a production of the GWW Radio Network. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review us on iTunes, Stitcher, and SoundCloud. Also, check out Geeks Worldwide at thegww.com for all the latest news, reviews, and opinions on video games, comics, movies, TV, cosplay, and more. Geeks Assemble!